Watermelon, 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 watermelon. So Watermelon said that tonight is her night. She is going to show Jordynne Grace that she is ready to become Raw Women's Champion. Watermelon, 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 watermelon. Let's go! And this is an amazing way to kick things off here in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Here for Extreme Rules. Cross over the line. Well, after this pay-per-view here, Monday Night Raw will be up next. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be in a great place for Monday Night Raw. Watermelon, watermelon. And we're going to bring our other camera over here. That way it is focused on the match and the match only. Jordynne Grace, Jordynne Grace, I'm Jordynne Grace, Jordynne Grace, Jordynne Grace, Jordynne Grace, Jordynne Grace, Jordynne Grace, I'm Jordynne Grace. And Jordynne Grace says she is ready to defend her Raw Women's title tonight for the second time against Watermelon. And Jordynne Grace is feeling like her rivalry with Watermelon is becoming bigger and stronger. Jordynne Grace, I'm Jordynne Grace, Jordynne Grace. And Jordynne Grace walking up to Watermelon, showing off the Raw Women's Championship. And this ain't doing nothing but making Watermelon angry. And Watermelon ready to get the fight started. Ding, ding, ding. The match scheduled for Windfall. And it is for the Raw Women's Championship. In this match, there are no disqualifications, no countouts, and no submissions. The only way to win is by pinfall. Her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at a combined weight of 271 pounds. Watermelon! And her opponent from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at a combined weight of 242 pounds. She is the Raw Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. And Jordynne Grace wearing the same outfit she wore at Extreme Rules when she went up against Ruby Red and Jasmine for the Raw Women's title. And this is a dig. Well, the one she had for Super Iron Cross Extreme Rules was a pink one with her and the Raw Women's title on it. And this is what it's all about, the Raw Women's title. Ring a bell! Ding, ding, ding! And this is the first match to kick things off here in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Who will walk out this arena with the Raw Women's champ? And here they go. Watermelon and Jordynne Grace have said their final words already before this pay-per-view, and Watermelon, and there goes Grace, and now Grace, leaping in the corner, and there goes Grace to get this pay-per-view, and here comes Grace to get this pay-per-view started off. And Grace taking the fight to Watermelon. Grace trying to tell Watermelon it's not easy to be Raw Women's Champion. And Watermelon from high sky with a crossbody. Superplex. And Watermelon a drop kick to the Raw Women's Champion. Cover Watermelon. 1, 2, and Grace got a kick out. This is the second time these two women have met in this ring. And Watermelon, and Watermelon, and Watermelon out the corner, a clothesline to Grace. And Grace has been practicing for Watermelon. And Grace, Watermelon out the back. Kick to the back and kick to the face. And another clothesline by the challenger. Cover. 1, 2, and Grace kicking out at 2. And these women were ready to fight each other here tonight in Harrisonburg, here this afternoon in Harrisonburg. And Watermelon looking, moonsault connects. And a enziguri. And Watermelon done playing games. Drop kick from the top. Cover. 1, 2, and Grace got a kick out. And during this match, a lot of people in the comments say, is Ruby Red gonna help out Watermelon here tonight? We do not know. And now Watermelon, kick to Grace. And another kick. Another clothesline by Watermelon. And right now, Watermelon is in control of this Raw Women's Championship match. And Watermelon says she lost the first time, but will not lose this time. And Watermelon, and a German superplex. Rolls over Grace. 1, 2, and a kick out is the Raw Women's Champion. Grace trying to keep her Raw Women title reign alive after she beat Ruby Red in front of millions at Clash of Champions in New England, in London, England. That was months ago at Clash of Champions. And there goes kick to the ear. And Grace, and Grace giving her last gas, the spine buster to Watermelon. And here comes Grace. And back up on her feet. Knee by Grace. And there's a forearm by the champion cover. 1, 2, and Watermelon kicking out at 2. Let's take a look. Did a forearm to Watermelon, got into the count. 1, 2, but Watermelon will kick out just in time. And now Grace, and Grace, and Grace, and a back elbow by Grace will send Watermelon through the ropes. And now Grace, and Grace flying over the top to take out Watermelon. This match continues for the Raw Women's Championship here live in Harrisburg, Virginia. And as things continue here at Extreme Rules crossover the line, for the Raw Women's title, it is Jordynne Grace versus Watermelon. These two have challenged one another on WWE any matches you want to see before we started doing the Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown again. And here we go. And Watermelon, and a back elbow by Grace, and a enziguri kick by the Raw Women's Champion. And now Grace on the apron. And it's Grace with the moonsault who takes out Watermelon. Get up! And Grace telling Watermelon to get up and throws Grace in the ring. And now Grace now back inside. And Grace now leaping into the corner. And face first goes Watermelon. And now Grace now going up top. And Grace, and they splash the Watermelon. Cover, 1, 2, and it's not enough to retain the Raw Women's Champ. Let's take a look. Grace put everything into that splash. Splash from off the top. 1, 2, but Watermelon would kick out, and that is the replay. And Watermelon kicked the Grace, and Grace with the bridge. 1, 2, and Watermelon kicking out again. And these two fighting each other like it's no other. Both of these women want the Raw Women's title. Grace wants to retain the title. Watermelon wants the title. Knee by Grace to the chest. Kick by Grace. And now Grace got her. And Grace now going to and Grace kick by Grace. And Grace and another kick and a clothesline by Grace. And now Grace now and Grace superplex by Grace. And now Grace done playing games. Moonsault by Grace. Cover. 1, 2, and Watermelon kicking out of the moonsault. And that means Watermelon still got fight left in her. Grace thought the match was over already. And now Grace needs to figure out what is she gonna do to retain her Raw Women's title tonight. And Watermelon, and Watermelon, and Watermelon now. Watermelon, and a neck breaker. And Watermelon now gonna go up top. Watermelon making sure that she, splash is Watermelon. And Watermelon gonna take a move out of Jordynne Grace's book. The moonsault to Jordynne Grace. Cover, 1, 2, and Grace wait, 1, 2, and Watermelon, shot by Grace, and Grace, kicked the Watermelon. You will never win my Raw Women's title, and Grace, missed the super kick, by Watermelon, and Watermelon putting Grace face first, and Watermelon now again going up top, splash by Watermelon, cover, 1, 2, and Grace got the shoulder up, and Grace, double knees. And the double knees by Grace. And Grace, and a kick out the corner by Jordynne Grace. And Grace calling it to be done. And there's the moonsault. It's done. 1, 2, and Watermelon kicking out. Grace has done 2 moonsaults, and Watermelon has kicked out. And now Grace getting out of the ring here. Wait a minute. And there is Ruby Red. And Ruby Red attacking Grace. And what is Ruby Red doing out here? And Ruby Red, and Red, Red trying to help out Watermelon take the title from Grace. And now Watermelon gonna go up top. There's the high drop kick. There is the high drop kick. And now Watermelon, spine buster to Grace. Spine buster to Grace. And Watermelon, top rope, splash to Grace. Cover, 1, 2, and Grace got a kick out. And now Ruby Red trying to distract the referee so Watermelon can do what she gotta do. And Grace, Grace, and Grace, and Grace now, Grace gonna roll, caught her in the back, and Grace, landing her on her head in the ring, and Grace, and they kicked the Watermelon. And now Grace now really mad. Ruby Red trying to run away. And Grace grabbing Ruby Red and throwing her in the ring. And now Grace, and now Jordynne Grace, giving a knee to Ruby Red, and a spine buster. And now Jordynne Grace, moonsault to Ruby Red, and another another moonsault. This is how it happens when you ruin a match for Grace. Moonsault after moonsault. German superplex by Watermelon. And Watermelon gonna dump Ruby Red out of the ring. And Grace now. And Grace gonna flip over Watermelon. Shot. Shot. And now, and Grace ready to end this, and Grace, moonsault, and Grace another, cover, 1, 2, 3, and Grace retains. Jordynne Grace, I'm Jordynne Grace. Here is your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.